We're live lunching in Jerusalem, and it's live. Happy birthday, ZK. This is how we commemorate ZK's birthday. We give him the afternoon off. We take care of the...
Commemorate or celebrate?
Very good.
There you go.
We take... What is that? There we go. We take care of the live lunch for him. He's usually in this slot on a Tuesday. The last time we did this from the Inbal Hotel, he was also sitting in a... Excuse me. We're off to quite a start.
Yes.
Last time we were here at the Inbal Hotel, ZK was also behind the board, and we were taking over in his stead on a Tuesday live lunch between 11 and 1 Eastern Time. My name is Nachum Siegel, joined by Miriam L. Wallach.
How are you, sir?
On a fabulous day in Jerusalem. I mean, we could just sit here, bask in the sunlight, look at that view behind us.
That's not what we're doing now?
The most incredible view behind us, and enjoy the city of Jerusalem. It's been an Aliyah-themed day because for those of you who follow what we do on a regular basis or on any basis, you know that we were on the plane actually broadcasting from the charter flight of Nefesh B'Nefesh, which was so fun for so many different reasons. It was just great.
We posted a bunch of pictures, by the way.
So pictures where at Nachum Siegel Network?
On the Facebook page, correct.
Go to the Facebook page, Nachum Siegel Network, to see photos from the plane, and photos, I assume, as well, from Ben Gurion Airport.
I'm pretty sure Jamie handled those, yeah.
Where an array of guests, including Natan Sharansky, the great Jewish hero, joined us and really said some poignant things as only he can, from a perspective that only he has. Pretty amazing.
Absolutely.
And here we are.
Here we are.
Big thank you to the Inbal Hotel. They serve as our home base here in Jerusalem.
Our thanks also, by the way, to Mayor Kruder, who did a phenomenal job at JFK yesterday.
1 second, I want to switch microphones for you.
Oh, hello. That's quite all right.
Hello there, Elon Katz.
Hello, Elon Katz.
What were you saying about Mayor Kruder?
Mayor Kruder did... Wow, I'm much louder now. Mayor Kruder did a phenomenal job at JFK yesterday and wrote an incredibly poignant Facebook post about the juxtaposition of the very, very untimely passing of that Chayala Boded, who was originally from Passaic and whose family is close with the Kruders, and the warmth, excitement, etc., of the ceremony from JFK and those Chayalim Bodedim heading out, those lone soldiers. And he was conflicted. You know, there were lots of different emotions going back and forth, and he wrote about it and then posted pictures from both the funeral and the ceremony at JFK. Very, very beautifully done.
So thank you, Mayor Kruder, for that, and for your work at JFK photographing all the different things happening in the ceremony before we went on that plane and joined over 200 Olim on their final trip. Well, it won't be final for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Final trip final trip before they become Israeli
How about their
citizens.
final one-way flight?
There you go.
There you go.
Final one-way flight from the United States to Israel.
What's bothering you?
Something. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm just going to, continue.
Let the birthday do what he has to do.
Exactly.
He doesn't stop reminding us that it's his birthday.
No, I think he's expecting something.
I would guess so.
Yeah. Want a flag?
I have to really think about this now. What would be the ideal birthday gift for ZK?
Well, we brought him to Israel for his birthday.
Yeah, that is a pretty good gift, isn't
Yes, I would say.
That should cover it, right?
For a bunch of years, personally.
Should cover all bases for a long time.
Exactly. We had a lot of fun this morning at Ben Gurion. I think that you and I mentioned a number of times how... and hello, Mayor Kruder. That was fortuitous. You and I mentioned a bunch of times how the enormity of the celebration fit the enormous space that we were in and how one basically filled out the other. I saw a couple of people who are not associated with the network who were at the ceremony who also felt that it was an extraordinarily beautiful celebration. And I had asked them if they were at others, and they said, yeah, our own.
Whoa.
Which was, was a good line. Yeah, sorry. I'm just there as, the freeloader. Right. I said, and even as a person who has seen it in many different forms, I thought this morning was spectacular.
Yeah, and it's funny because, and this is why Nefesh B'Nefesh has the what's the word? The angel dust around them. That's not really. You'll know what I mean, and you'll correct me and give me a better way of referring to it. They were in a difficult situation because Terminal 1's not being used anymore for their ceremony, for their welcome ceremony. So they go into a hangar, and they plan it out. But it's still an airplane hangar with
Right.
it's going to lend itself to problems they weren't used to begin with, or earlier. And what happens, as you just said, the ceremony ends up being perfect. I mean, from the standpoint of an Ole, it really was perfect.
Really?
For us, we had to wait a while at the end and things like that.
Right,
But for everybody there, it was really nice. And that's why I say they are surrounded by some, just luck follows them.
Magic.
Right. Luck follows them in that they're able to work hard, do what they do, and it seems like it always comes out right every single time.
They also have a team of volunteers, an army of volunteers that help with these ceremonies, including, I don't know if you noticed, this CrossFit team from Tel Aviv.
What? I didn't even notice this.
Well, you know that in the past, Tani Kramer's flag football
Right.
team has helped out, right?
Correct.
They deal with the
luggage,
luggage,
right.
et cetera, et cetera. So today, there was somebody in front of me who was holding not a car seat with an infant in it, but rather a car seat with a toddler in it off of the bus going into the hangar. Now, you had to get through that sea of people,
Right.
so this was no small endeavor. And the child was not a newborn. The child it was a child. And clearly they needed to, it took a good amount of arm strength. And so whichever NBN staff member was initially carrying the child, who did not seem to mind that was not a parent, which is fine, in this case, I should say, all of a sudden a CrossFit member who was a volunteer took over this woman with a CrossFit t-shirt. And for people who don't know, CrossFit is a particular type of workout which is extremely strenuous and known for it's being exceedingly challenging. And so for people who do CrossFit consistently, you're in better shape than most normal folk. And so this woman took this car seat with the toddler in it, with the child in it, and just went on her merry way, went with everyone else. But she reminded me of the fact that if there was one of her, there were 15 of her.
Wow.
Because they have all these volunteers. Everyone wants to pitch in
Right.
when you're bringing Olim.
They want to be part of it.
Everyone wants to be a part of it. We saw Haley Gersberg this morning, who mentioned when I asked her who she was here for, who she was at the ceremony for, she said, nobody, just the chavaya, just the experience. And again, it's like she had her homecoming. She wants to be part of other people's homecomings. She knows what it was like to have a crowd. It's incredibly moving.
Yeah, it was really something. What do you think of this view behind us?
It is stunning as always, and a lot better without the winter coats on. I'll be honest. It's a lot better. Sorry, Cruder. Yeah, it's a lot better without the winter coats on, and it's 6-something at night, 6:15 at night almost, and it's glorious out here.
Just incredible.
Yeah.
Nachum Segal Network, live lunch being presented, and we are in Yerushalayim at the Inbal Hotel. I want to thank our friends at the Inbal for all of their hospitality. As usual, it's much appreciated.
Our friends at Travel Cell.
Our friends at Travel Cell at travelcell.com.
Traveler's Choice.
Our friends at Traveler's Choice. Who else are we thanking?
I don't remember the last time we booked a flight without Devorah.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
This one.
No, ZK and Jamie.
Oh, good point.
Right.
Well, I was thinking of ours, but right. Good point.
Right, ZK and Jamie, and our rental cars, and well, come on, we took care. They
They take good care of us. They
really,
certainly
really do.
Thank
They
you, Traveler's
really
Choice.
do.
They take very good care of us.
Yeah.
All right, more coming up. It's live lunch. A reminder that we are on video. You can go to NachumSegal.com right now. Everything that we are talking about, this incredible view behind us, is there on the homepage at NachumSegal.com. You could view it, see it, be part of the experience. Go to NachumSegal.com right now. If my eyes are closed, which is probably hard to see behind the sunglasses anyways because the sun is literally right in our eyes. And that video is available on HD TV, as ZK always reminds us when we're here. The Inbal providing an amazing connection for us. And
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we should mention that we're not being low key. I know our voices are a little subdued.
I just haven't slept in 3
we just
days.
haven't slept. That's all.
It's
We're
been a long-
exhausted.
between visiting day and the
Visiting
next-
day was this week, wasn't it?
Believe it or not.
My brother texted me. He's like, so which was longer, getting back from Horashah or the flight to Israel?
Good line.
Yeah.
Works even better with Masorah, but a good line.
Right, but the truth is, yes, getting back on visiting day began to rival some transatlantic flights we've taken.
No question about that.
Yeah, that's a whole nother story.
So you can view the video now. View the video now.
I'll take over. You can view the video now.
And the app.
Uh-huh.
We should talk about the app and comments and NSN app available right now. You can comment on anything you see or hear as we do the show.
Where are our usual commentators, app commenters?
I think I saw already a few.
You did?
Yeah, when I logged in, I saw that there's been some discussion, especially during the broadcast of JMN this morning.
Do people see you squinting? Because I'm wondering from sitting here that people see you squinting.
I don't know. Can you even see my eyes through these glasses?
I can.
Oh, really?
But hello?
ZK looks terrible on video.
ZK.
Birthday
Oh,
boy
it's
says
fine.
Birthday boy
Birthday
says
head.
it's fine.
Birthday head.
He says it's fine. All right, we'll continue with some music and come back with more. We're at the Amir Pesset on the 9th floor of the executive lounge of the Inbal Hotel in Jerusalem as we thank the Inbal and continue to do a live lunch presentation. You are listening to the Nachum Segal Network, and I don't know why this machine is so temperamental right now.
It's jet lagged.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Do you want me to take over? I love it when I get to play DJ.
I would say yes, but I think you
Oh, come on. Are you serious?
just lost your
Are
opportunity.
you serious? I just downloaded.
Here we go. Benny Friedman. We'll tell everybody why he's an important part of today's ceremony coming up.
שימו רבותיי, דברי חוכמה, דברי משנה, מהתנא, מגדולי אנשי אמונה, הלל הזקן היה בדרך המוסר, כאן הוא אמר, אם אין אני לי מי לי, וכשאני לעצמי, וכשאני לעצמי, מה בא לי, so hallelujah keroiv good loy hallelujah beseka shoy for hallelujah benevel vechinoi hallelujah besoifu mochoy hallelujah beminim ve you go hallelujah Betzilzelei shama, hallelujah Betzilzelei shruo Hai koila nishomo, nishomo, nishomo Da hallel ko, hallelujah ko Koila nishomo, nishomo, nishomo Da hallel ko, hallelujah ko Nishomo, nishomo, da hallel ko, hallelujah ko. Koila, nishomo, 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 da hallel ko, hallelujah ko. Oh, yeah, hallelujah, bigevuro iso, for hallelujah the nevel vechinoi oh hallelujah betzilzelei shoma hallelujah betzilzelei shruo lo mir singen zusammen koila nishomo, nishomo, nishomo Da hallel ko, hallelujah ko Oy koila nishomo, nishomo, nishomo Da hallel ko, hallelujah ko Oy, 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 oy Koila nishomo, nishomo, nishomo Da hallel ko, hallelujah ko Nishomo, nishomo, da hallel ko, hallelujah ko. Oy, oy, ay, ay,
It's your live lunch presentation from the Inbal Hotel on the beautiful 9th floor Mirpes at the porch overlooking Jerusalem. Calm, serene atmosphere here. Boy, do you feel the calmness? I was under the impression that with weather like this, it'd be like a million people around. And
I exude calm.
is that what it is?
I bring calm.
You're the one who's causing it.
That's what people
Elon
say about
Katz
me,
looks
by the
very
way.
calm. What is it?
That's what people say about me.
Really?
That I bring
Did you
the
bring calm?
Yeah.
There's no bedlam when you're around?
No.
Really?
You know how calm my house is right now?
Do you know
Not
this-
at all, because I'm not there.
This is one of the first times I've ever heard that said about you.
I know.
And ironically, you're the one saying it.
Right, I'm spreading my own rumors.
He looks pretty chilled out, Elon Katz.
See?
Oh, it's all because of Miriam. All right, we know that you have that effect on him.
That is correct. He gets to stay.
Yeah, well, ZK and I are veterans already, and I think we'd argue with you on this whole point.
By the way, Mayor Fertig mentioned this morning, speaking of ZK, birthday head, hashtag birthday boy.
Yeah. Happy birthday, ZK.
Happy birthday, ZK.
I figured out how old he is, by the way. As I was trying to fall asleep about an hour ago, I'm saying to myself, let's see, I know what year he was born.
What can I do to fall asleep faster? Figure out
What year was he? I wonder if you'd be surprised if I revealed to you his age. I wonder if it would be surprising to you, or if you'd say, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Well, I think he's 3 years younger than I am. You're 3 years younger than I am, right?
Correct.
Yeah. But turning. So you're 38?
No.
37.
No, we don't discuss numbers on publicly.
Oh, okay, but everyone knows I turned 40.
Well, then
Okay,
we'll leave the rest to the imagination.
All right, well, that's small math even for people like me. But anyway, back to Mayor Fertig.
Yeah.
Mayor Fertig, who thoroughly enjoyed JM in the AM this morning, which I really appreciated his feedback. But most importantly, I think the highlight of this morning's show was when we made ZK a verb.
Well,
To ZK. Let's conjugate ZK.
I felt it was appropriate.
I have ZK'd kitchen situations.
Right.
Do you know what we're referring to?
You are. Well,
Did you even know what happened?
But I didn't use it as a verb.
No, I don't.
Oh,
I didn't use it as a verb.
1 second.
I said that you are the ZK of cooking, the ZK of kitchens.
I know, but then I took it to the next level.
Right. Then you went ahead and created a verb out of
So
it.
can we reveal what happened?
Is it something that we should share with the listeners?
I like backstory. But
All right. You know what happened Friday morning, 9 a.m.? What happened Friday morning at 9 a.m.? Where were you Friday morning, 9 a.m.?
Can't remember what happened yesterday.
You have no. Hey,
Well,
Jamie. You have no idea where you were Friday morning at 9 a.m. Think hard.
Oh yes. Tell you what part two.
Okay. So, and where was it?
At Gourmet Glass.
Ask Miriam L. Wallach if everything went smoothly toward the beginning of that show. Go ahead, ask the question, ZK. You're the birthday boy. You can ask. You have the floor. You have the platform. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Did everything go smoothly?
actually not. But to ZK a situation is to come up with something in the clutch so that the show can and will go on, and no one will be, hello, Crow, and no one will be the wiser. So what happened during Naomi's barbecue special, or at the start of Naomi's barbecue special? The barbecue didn't work.
Oh, I remember. I heard.
I remember. All of a sudden it's coming flooded back to him now.
He's glad he didn't have to deal with
Exactly.
Hold on, I gotta patch in here.
You didn't plug yourself in?
No, I'm plugged in.
Okay.
Whole
By
time
the
I
way,
thought
birthday.
it. Hey, happy birthday there,
Yeah.
ZK.
Thank you so
He
much,
didn't
boss.
hear any of our other birthday wishes. That's
Yeah.
the problem. 'Cause
Trust me,
didn't
he
have a
heard
headset
them.
on.
He just didn't respond to them.
So there was no working barbecue initially at the top of the show. So luckily we were, in front of a supermarket where they have disposable grills. So that's when I ran in and grabbed a whole bunch of disposable barbecues, and Mendy and I lit them up and inserted them in the barbecue so that the flames coming out looked like they were out of the barbecue.
Now, is that
I did not know that.
is that ZKing a situation or what?
Winning. See, you just verbed
Did
it.
not
I'm telling you. I agree
know
with
that.
you.
I saw the flames coming up. I said, "Oh, that's a good grill." Like,
Yes.
those
Now,
flames are-
you should know
Good
by
grill.
10 o'clock, Mendy had correctly hooked up the propane tank, and from 10 to 10:30, it was totally, the Weber
fine.
grill working just fine. But
I was just gonna ask, for the winner of that grill, Nebuch.
yeah, no, works totally fine. But the first hour, it was me, Mendy, a box of matches, and some instant briquettes.
Wow. I did not see that being set up. I guess I was so busy with
You were so
my,
busy
my
with,
own my own nest.
with Yoni and the raffle.
That's
There
right.
were, by the way, speaking of raffle, Naomi did a phenomenal job
With the prizes.
with the prizes.
Yeah, I agree.
Phenomenal job.
She gets a lot of credit. It's great.
Yeah,
show.
she really does. She works so hard.
It's the way to do it.
Yes, she works so hard. She hustles also.
Success in this business is only followed by hard work, or preceded by hard work, actually.
Right.
Right.
You're gonna
What?
work on that one next.
I
time?
don't know.
Okay.
I'm in a
You're too tired. You should not be speaking.
I'm in a haze. All right, ZK, you ready for some music?
I'm ready.
All right, more coming up. You're listening to the live lunch. It's a Tuesday. This is the Nachum Siegel Network. You can watch the video right now at NachumSiegel.com. You can wish ZK a happy birthday by going to the app and commenting on the app and putting big happy birthday letters with big exclamation points afterwards in your comment. And what else can they do? What else can listeners do? They can go to Nachum Siegel Network Facebook update page, see
Sure.
the recent pictures from this morning's show and from what we're
Oh,
doing
1
here.
second. We didn't talk
at the
about
live
that.
lunch. Yeah, what didn't we talk about?
We didn't talk about the pictures that I just uploaded of our makeshift studio, our in-flight studio.
Oh, are they up now?
Yes. Now, if people are looking at these pictures on the Facebook page, and they think they see Rabbi Josh Fast, Rabbi Yoshua Fast sitting on the floor of the plane, they are not mistaken. He was not only sitting on the floor of the plane, but at one point he was reclining on the floor of the plane.
Did you see them, ZK? You saw the makeshift studio or not? Oh, you got to go. You got to go to Facebook. You got to watch these.
Don't you know ZK and Facebook?
I'm telling you,
he's all over Facebook.
You will appreciate it because we've had some really crazy studio situations in our history, and this was exactly as we had envisioned it. That this would be an incredible makeshift studio on an airplane, would work well, and the pièce de résistance was that we were sitting a foot away from somebody who snoozed through the entire production.
Right. And I was, I was joking that this is like the story of my life, meaning we can have a whole bunch of activity and my family can just be asleep right next to me, the entire thing. And by the way, every once in a while we would see this, like a peek open of an eye to see if it was still going on, and then he would go back to sleep.
Yeah, when he discovered it was still going on, he had no interest. He went right back to sleep.
Right.
Anyway.
What was his name?
What was his name?
I don't know.
I don't either.
I don't know. Okay, whatever.
But he was a good neighbor.
Yes.
Quiet.
Thank you. Thank you for being cooperative.
Quiet, stamped his feet when he walked, stuff like that, Anyway, more coming up. It's the Nachum Segal Network. It's a live lunch Tuesday. We're in Yerushalayim. Look at the video at NachumSegal.com. You will see an incredible and beautiful sight behind us. Here's Eitan Freilich.
לפעמים קשה, צריך נחמה, מתפשט הפחד, ממלא את הנשמה. לא קל להתמודד, ונראה שאין מוצא, מחפש כתף לתמיכה. פתאום השבתי כבר, יש בי עוצמה שלה, מהחי בחוזקה. been a lot of places. I've been all around the world, seen a lot of faces. Never know where I was on the horizon. Ooh, well I know, so I'll be rising back home. No, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. Don't forget where you belong. I'm going home to the place where I belong. Don't forget where you belong. I'm going home. No, you think you got me just wrong. I'm going home to the place where I belong. Where your love has always been enough for me. You say that it's hard to commit to it. I'm going home. You say that it's hard standing still. Don't you know that I spend all my nights counting backwards the days till I'm home? If only knew you're far and so far away. I promise this city won't get in our way. When you're scared and alone, just know that I'm already home.
Be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. The trouble it might drag you down. You get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. I'm gonna make this place. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming. It feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. And no matter where we go, we always find our way back home. Don't forget where you belong. Let me go. And no matter where we go, we always find our way back home. Let me go. Place where I belong. And no matter where we go, we always find our way back home.
Live lunch here at the Nachum Siegel Network. ZK has a public service announcement. Something to do with his shadow. Have you heard about this? Something to do with his shadow.
He's
ZK,
gonna
what's your
panic.
public service announcement?
Excuse my shadow, because every time I stand up, the sun is going down now right behind us.
Right,
And I stand up like this, people see me.
right.
My headset, you see right behind on the white.
So wave to everyone.
Hi.
There we go. This is
So
a very
excuse that, and
interactive
also
show.
the wind is shuckling our camera just a bit. So if it's not your picture, it's the wind.
Do you think that those two messages were conveyed all right?
I think people are now concerned about ZK on his birthday. That's what I think. So, to give everyone a highlight of what was taking place on the plane while neither one of us could sleep, we began a very important discussion, which
one?
evidently you had started with Benjamin Siegel,
Yeah.
and I think it's important to bring up now.
Well, what happened was-
because I have a new answer.
We're on the way, just so I could give people the genesis
Yep.
of this whole situation. We're on our way back from visiting day, and it's a very long ride.
Can you
I
wrap
mean,
that
you're,
around?
you're talking about, a
Yes.
really,
Right, Masora's far on a good day.
Right. Well, you know, ZK. You know how far it is. So now toss in all the extra traffic that you have.
How far is it? Sorry.
You toss in all the extra traffic that you have on visiting day and at every highway and every possible.
And evidently there was a music festival in.
Right. And there was a music festival in Woodstock, the whole thing.
Right.
Anyway, so.
What are the chances of that?
And also, visiting day was across the board for all camps because we normally would have visiting day the week after, but it was Shabbat B'Tamuz, so it wouldn't be the week after this year.
Right. By the way, next year is also a mess.
Really?
Yeah. Of course we looked into it, but that's the way we roll. Let's go on.
I'm shocked I didn't know that. Anyway, so I'm driving the car and I'm playing a certain song in the car and I'm playing it over and over and over again. And Benjamin Siegel is convinced that it's not actually music, and it's not really a song, and it's not something that anybody of any age under 50 should be listening to, etc., etc., etc. So I asked him the following question, because, you know, when you're driving stop-and-go traffic, you all of a sudden get very philosophical. I said, let me ask you a question. If you had to listen to a song 100 times in a row right now, I said to you, had to listen to a song 100 times in a row, which song would it be? And that stumped him. I have my own. Oh man, our logo is our logo is escaping. I have my answer to this. You know, I have certain feelings about it, but you say you now have a good answer to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would actually be "Home" by the Maccabees.
That would be the one.
Yeah, I love that song.
So maybe we should play it another 99 times.
We shouldn't, but that's an interesting suggestion, and I'm sure everyone who's listening on the app right now thanks me for saving the live lunch. But
it would take 6-7 hours if we would do that shtick and play it 100 times in a row. It would take about 99 hours.
I like that song that much. And Diaspora's Jerusalem is Calling, which you know is my calling card before we arrive, I should say.
Right.
Those two songs I could probably listen to 100 times in a row.
Yeah, but not mixed. 100 Jerusalem is Calling and 100 Home.
I understood the parameters of the game.
You have to hear
I said 100
the same
and 100.
song 100 times in a row.
Not too many songs can fit in that category.
No, I agree with you, and I would not put either of those two on my list of songs I'd listen to 100 times in a row.
No, I think Home is a great song.
It is a great song, but 8-9 times is sufficient. we don't have to get close to 100, do we?
By the way,
yes.
Speaking of Benny Friedman, as you mentioned him at the top of the live lunch, who did a phenomenal job.
When I played his song, I wanted to mention it, that he was the first performer to hit the stage.
Right.
And you know what? It was interesting because to me...
Oh, look who just chimed in. I'm sorry to interrupt. Yoni Pollock.
How do you like that?
Yes.
Happy birthday, Yoni.
Yoni
Oh, no, his
Pollock.
birthday's this Shabbos, I think, or Friday.
Yes, continue, please.
Well, he's 4 days before Binyamin, so that would be this Friday. Let's keep that in mind, staff. Yoni Pollock's birthday is this Friday. And when the entire Friday goes by and nobody acknowledges it,
We have to work on ZK's birthday. We have to work on Pollock's birthday also.
Anyway.
Sorry, Pollock.
So, so I thought Benny Friedman was a really appropriate choice because for a lot of people moving to Israel, it's sort of like, somebody who's very popular in the United States, and he's bridging the gap by welcoming them here in Israel. He's also very popular. I thought it was a nice feel for a lot of people. They got somebody they're familiar with to be on stage and sing first before anybody else at the ceremony.
Well, in a continuation of Benny Friedman's celebration, as we were driving into Yerushalayim after we left Bar Ilan, and I, being the driver, was the only one up in the car. Thank you, everyone else in the car who was unconscious. No, you were not.
What would you like?
No, you
I
were
haven't
not.
slept in 3 days.
Well, okay. I'm crying for you.
Oh,
okay.
gosh,
All
yeah.
right. Anyway, we'll fight about it later. They were playing his song on Israeli radio.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. Probably in honor of the appearance he made in Nevish B'Nevish.
It's possible, though, the Hebrew was going too quickly. Why do Israeli DJs interrupt in the middle of a song and start talking?
There's a reason for that. ZK, you want to explain?
I'm asking the question.
ZK, would you like to explain?
Is it so people don't record it and whatever?
That's exactly what it is.
Are you serious?
That's exactly what it is. They're very sensitive to that here, especially because because here the market is such a serious market. By us, it's unfortunately a very small market.
Yeah.
And one where where that strategy probably wouldn't make much of a dent in what's happening in terms of people stealing files. Hate to put it that way.
We got one question. You remember that we got that email? Is it okay if I?
extra windscreen.
Thank
You know, the MCU park.
I mean, if
Thank you. That's
that's
my birthday
not
present.
care,
That's my birthday
if that's
present.
not care,
The extra wood screen. Yeah.
you look like a Muppet now from this angle. I'm just telling you, there's like a blue thing growing out of your face.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, we should just leave it this way.
Hey, if he
It's a
says
hoot.
I sound better, then I'm all for it.
I can't. Can someone else? I can't. I can't. We should go to a song. We have to fix this. This is ridiculous. I should take a picture of it from this angle.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Now you hear the wind again. You know?
What can I do? I'm working with a partner who's intolerant. What do you want?
You got to hear the engines on the plane. We're gonna have to hear the wind.
Those engines on the plane was a perfect.
Hello, and by
perfect
the way,
background.
Avirat Haaretz. We can all listen to that.
That's right.
That's beautiful. Wait a minute. What was I telling you?
I have no idea.
All right, go to a song. I totally lost it.
All right.
No. I'm too young for this. What were we just talking about? Ben
Anybody?
Friedman,
Anybody?
songs. Oh, wow! I just rolled that whole thing back. That email that we got,
Right.
that
Asking
Yoni
for
got,
permission.
asking for permission to take the 9 at 9 and cut it and download all those songs. And my response was, go ask your local Rav.
Right.
And knowing that we have a particular feeling on this, otherwise known as stealing. Anyway, and Yoni responded in kind to the listener to please check with your local Rav, and that person then responded, "What is it stealing? Is there a problem with it? Whatever." So clearly, it was somebody of a younger age who was, all of a sudden getting nervous or something. But yeah, it's certainly not.
It's funny how much more this issue was a real issue a few years ago, and now it's almost accepted that people can do whatever they want. I mean, I'm not saying halakhically
not
accepted.
could do whatever they want, but that they're going to do whatever they want.
Right.
We're not condoning
Yeah,
anybody.
I'm not speaking from a halakhic standpoint, or even a law standpoint.
Could you imagine if you
so
started
crazy.
interrupting music in the middle of JM and the AM?
People have asked me to do it.
Really?
People
Well,
constantly
artists,
ask me.
I imagine.
Artists always ask me to do it. And you'll notice, now that you brought it up, a little secret.
Okay.
You'll notice
It's not going to be a secret anymore.
You'll notice that often when I'm interviewing an artist about their album, especially if it's something that just came out, I will do it because they will be sitting there and ask me specifically, let's fade this out and let's, not just hand over the full song to everybody.
Wow.
It's rough out there.
It is rough out there.
Oh, yeah.
I also had mentioned to you that when I was in Marashah for visiting day, how many of our favorites.
Is that a camp?
How many of our...
Oh, Camp Marashah.
Do you understand that I could totally retort inappropriately?
Yeah,
okay. How many of our favorites, of our network favorites, of people who constantly support us and whose music is constantly played, were also part of the mix on campus?
Wow. Is that the only camp that does that?
I don't know. It's the only camp I care about. Oh! Yes, and we'll go to a song now. That's a game, set, match moment.
So in other words, if someone very dear to you wanted to, for instance, wanted a job in a camp, they would go to Camp Marashah for that, if they wanted that.
I may disconnect your laptop right now. Can I play a song?
What do you want to play?
I like playing DJ. I will play something.
We only give Miriam this opportunity it seems like once in a lifetime.
When was the last time we did it? I'll tell you the last time we did it.
When was it?
My note.
That's right.
Yes. Do you know why?
Because my machine was
That is correct.
Well, if you're going to take this kind of break to set up the music, we may as well just, play what I had in mind.
I'm ready to go.
So go ahead.
Mi binay adam ידיים, עוד לא בניתי כפר, עוד לא מצאתי מים באמצע המדבר, עוד לא ציירתי פרח, עוד לא גיליתי איך תוביל אותי הדרך ולאן אני הולך. עוד לא אהבתי די, הרוח והשמש על פניי. עוד לא אמרתי די, ואם לא עכשיו, מתי? עוד לא שתלתי דשא, עוד לא הקמתי עיר, עוד לא נתתי כרם על כל גבעות הגיר, עוד לא הכל עשיתי ממש במו ידיי, עוד לא הכל ניסיתי, עוד לא אהבתי די. עוד לא אהבתי די, הרוח והשמש על פניי. עוד לא אמרתי די, ואם לא עכשיו, מתי? עוד לא הקמתי שבט, עוד לא חיברתי שיר, עוד לא ירד לי שלג באמצע הקציר, אני עוד לא כתבתי את זיכרונותיי, עוד לא בניתי לי את בית חלומותיי. עוד לא אהבתי די, הרוח והשמש על פניי. עוד לא אמרתי די, ואם לא עכשיו, מתי? ואף על פי שאת פה ואת כל כך יפה, ממך אני בורח כמו ממגפה, עוד יש הרבה דברים שרציתי לעשות, את בטח תסלחי לי גם בשנה הזאת. תביני עוד לא אהבתי די, הרוח והשמש על פניי. עוד לא אמרתי די, ואם לא עכשיו, מתי? עוד לא אהבתי די, הרוח והשמש על פניי. עוד לא אהבתי די, ואם לא עכשיו, מתי?
All right, that one's my phone.
It is the Nachum Segal Network Live Lunch Tuesday. Want to thank those who are listening via the app and who are watching via the video at NachumSegal.com. A lot of nice comments about the view.
I'd like to thank Miriam Wallach for those excellent selections.
Want to thank Miriam L. Wallach for those excellent selections. Yoram Gaon and shall show us. So funny. What's so funny? What?
The ZK job of the windscreen.
Hey, isn't it quieter? It's working.
I don't hear him regardless, so it doesn't matter to me.
Malcolm hears himself, and he could agree.
He's happier? Let's test the wind.
Happy
hey.
birthday, ZK.
Thank you.
This is like a windsock. It'll show us which way the wind is blowing.
It doesn't seem to work up here.
What, windsocks?
No, it seems that the wind's going in all different directions up here. Did you notice that?
I don't know. It's gorgeous up here. Coming from our home office in the Inbal Hotel in Jerusalem.
The ninth floor executive lounge, Mir Pesach, which during the winter is a challenge being out here, but during the summer months,
it's glorious.
It's incredible. And those of you who are watching at NachumSegal.com can see exactly what we're referring to.
Is that the amphitheater?
Tomorrow, Wednesday,
Yeah.
JM and the AM goes to Regavim.
Yes.
Learn a lot about the incredible work they're doing here in the state of Israel. Wednesday night, tomorrow night, we're in Beit Meir for a Thursday morning JM and the AM that's going to be recorded tomorrow evening at NCSY Kollel. Thursday night, we are at Yom NCSY, the gathering of all the NCSY summer programs in one location. That's at Bar Ilan University.
Flag on the play. I'm pretty sure ZK's mom just commented on the app.
Yeah, is that possible?
Is that possible?
Yeah. She listens. She listens.
She listens and wished you a happy birthday. There are more happy birthday
Thank you, Ma.
comments on the app than anything else. It's like there's no show going on, but we're all celebrating ZK's birthday. I sort of feel badly I didn't order you a cake. I'm getting over it, but then we do have a couple more days, but I'm just saying that I should have handled that.
Well, at least they have some great cakes here in the
they certainly
in the lounge here.
certainly do. Yes.
Yeah, that is ZK's mom.
That is really nice. Hi, ZK's mom. Shout out to ZK's mom.
She's very proud of her
Mrs. K.
Mrs. K. Very good.
Mama ZK.
Thursday night we're at Yom Tziaswai.
We are.
And that'll be heard on Friday. And then Sunday we'll be visiting Yeshivat Makor Chaim. And that'll be heard Monday, the first day of our 3 weeks format, on Monday morning at JM and the AM. So it's a full schedule, lots going on, plenty to do.
We're also heading to our friends at Shari Tzedek tomorrow morning.
We'll be at Shari Tzedek. We'll full report, no doubt some pictures on the Nachum Segal Network Facebook update page. People can check that out. That'll be happening early tomorrow morning, I am told.
We're also meeting up with two of our old friends.
We are meeting up with two of our old
Not
friends.
at Shari Tzedek. Non
Let
sequitur.
me think this through.
Non sequitur.
Two of our old friends.
Do you want me to cue some music?
There are two things I know about them. They're old and they're
our
friends.
Yeah.
Who are we calling old friends?
You testing that out on the Borscht Belt? If you want me to, I can. Yep.
That's right. You lost the.
He
You
took away
lost
the
the
plug.
special music plug
He took away the plug.
because you decided to
Mock you.
make fun of my sense of humor.
Yes. Yes, I did. But yes, we're getting together with two friends.
Okay, I
Two
look
dear
forward.
friends.
It's going to be a big surprise for me. I'm wondering who they are.
Stop it.
Friends, old friends. ZK, any clue? Who could they be?
Do you want me to?
What?
Ohad and Fatida.
Ah! Now those are two old friends.
I know. We're getting together with Ohad and David Fadida, our producer from Paris, and of course Ohad Moskowitz, the wonderful, wonderful singer,
Great performer.
great performer.
It'd be really cool if we got them on the stage over here now, on the rooftop here.
We
Well, I did a great performance for us in
at
February.
Aish.
Yeah.
That was. And by the way, remember that weather?
Yes, that was like this.
That
but-
was a day like now.
Right.
And then at night it was freezing.
And the next day it was freezing.
The next day.
We lucked out that day was the
Right.
day to be outdoors.
And one of the kids who was at the show that day is actually my son's counselor
I heard this in camp.
in Camp Morishah.
Which is pretty
at all
cool.
camps.
That's
in Camp
pretty cool.
Morishah. Yeah, that was pretty funny. He's like, and he has a heavy British accent. I was at that show. That was terrible, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You'll never believe who just checked in via email.
Okay.
A young gentleman who we last saw, I believe, at the Pinachama, Yehuda. Listen to Yehuda.
Oh.
Hi, Nachum. I'm currently watching the video on the homepage. I'm glad you're in Israel, but unfortunately I'm not going to be able to come and see your broadcast live at any point. Please play Happy Birthday by Shlomi Gertner. I assume that's in honor of ZK, I would guess.
Is there anyone else who has a birthday
Thank
today?
you.
There's got to be somebody else.
Everybody wants to get involved in ZK's birthday celebration. So we'll do that, and we say hi to listener Yehuda.
And we excuse the bouncing jam cam here.
It's turbulence.
The bouncing jam cam. Don't the news guys say that? You know, when they go to the
Oh,
I mean
is
the
that what
traffic
they say?
the traffic guys.
They do?
I always
They
wonder-
say, "Oh,
I always wonder what they're talking about. Now I finally understand.
I was wondering
Thank
who
you,
was
ZK.
watching, and now I know it's you.
All right, here's Shlomi Gertner. More coming up at the live lunch. Love it.
השם אמר אליי, בני בני עתו, אני היום ילידתיך. השם אמר אליי, בני עתו, אני היום ילידתיך. השם אמר אליי, בני עתו, אני היום ילידתיך. השם אמר עליי בני עתו, אני היום ילידתיך. שיעל ממני ויתנו בני עתו, אני היום ילידתיך. שיעל ממני ויתנו בני עתו, אני היום ילידתיך. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Shalom alai bani bani ato, בני בני אתו אני היום ילידתיך השם אמר עליי בני אתו אני היום ילידתיך שיעל ממני ויתנו 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 בני אתו אני היום ילידתיך Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday 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 Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday
כי מלכו יצא ולוך כי מלכו יצא ולוך לשמורך בכל דרכך לשמורך בכל דרכך כי מלכו יצא ולוך כי מלכו יצא ולוך לשמורך בכל דרכך לשמורך בכל דרכך השם ישמור צאתך ובואך מעתה ועד עולם 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 ניצב אלוך כי מלאכו ניצב אלוך תשמורך בכל דרכך לשמורך בכל דרכך כי מלאכו ניצב אלוך כי מלאכו ניצב אלוך לשמורך בכל דרכך לשמורך בכל דרכך השם ישמור צאתך ובואך והטוב ידו אלוהים השם ישמור צאתך ובואך מהטוב ידו אלוהים השם ישמור צאתך ובואך מהטוב ידו אלוהים השם ישמור צאתך ובואך מהטוב ידו אלוהים מהטוב ידו
Mordechai Shapiro, that's Ki Malachav here at the Nachum Segal Network. It's a Tuesday live lunch. Tomorrow, Yossi Zweig will be live lunching. Thursday, what are we doing Thursday for live lunch? Anybody know?
TBD.
We don't know yet. But
Top 9 at 9 tonight, don't we?
the 9 will be tonight. That'll be at 9 p.m., ironically enough, Eastern Time. You can vote if you go to the top of NachumSegal.com and click on 9 at 9. What are you voting for tonight, ZK? Revealing the vote, or are you going to keep that vote secret?
My vote secret.
Really? You
ZK would more easily tell you who he's voting for president than who he's voting for the 9 at 9. Oh, look, now I have a mic.
Greetings to Yoni Pollock, who I'm told is listening and watching from the United States. Is that because he has to or because he wants to? Does he have to as a staff member watch our live
Well,
lunch?
he's got to make sure that
that things are going right.
Exactly. All hands on deck.
Want to thank Avrami.
Yes.
Who else do we have on the other side of the world who...
Our families.
No, but I'm talking about responsible positions at the network. Anybody else I'm forgetting? I can't keep track of who we're hiring and getting rid of on a daily basis. Is there anybody else I should know about today on this Tuesday that you can think of?
Well, day's not over yet, is there,
Well,
boss?
that's true. That is true.
Always look on the bright side of life.
Here with us, ZK, of course, our chief engineer, Jamie Turkel, and Elon Katz, all part of the team here in Israel. In addition, of course, to Miriam L. Wallach, whose back is to a phenomenal view of Jerusalem. And those of you who are watching at NachumSegal.com can see the video and where we're sitting on the homepage as we speak.
I want you to know something. I took a moment to Google famous celebrities with birthdays today.
Right. And ZK's in there.
ZK is the first person on that list. That's number one.
Deservedly so.
That's number one. The second one, Nelson Mandela.
Wow.
Yes.
You could have been president of South Africa, ZK.
Yes, he could have, amongst other things he is aspiring to be. Also, Richard Branson.
How do you like that?
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
Could have owned your own airline there, ZK, which would have been good for me, frankly. Wish you would own your own
That
airline.
is really not on the to-do list. I know it's an ongoing joke.
Every time I give someone a ride in my car, I always say, thank you, Flying ZK Airlines.
That's the one thing we really need at the Nachum Segal Network. We need a plane. We need a plane so we can get to places quickly, efficiently, and with lots of leg room.
You know what Stephen Wallach would
to,
say to something
Trump.
like that?
What?
Need.
Yes, need.
You need air. You need water.
And we, as a network, need a plane.
That's what he says to our
Speak to
kids.
your buddy, Donald Trump.
You think Donald would lend us a plane once in a while?
More than that, you think he's your buddy?
If he becomes president, he has the Air Force One. What does he need his own? What does he need his private
You're right. I'll ask him if
Oh
he's...
my God.
I don't
Hashtag used plane.
Well, I don't want it to sit there idle for 4 years. That's actually a good plan, ZK. I like that. reason enough to vote for him. Get him into the White House, borrow his plane.
Or
Very
give us
smart.
Air Force One.
Very smart man, our chief engineer.
Give
Very smart
us,
man.
the taxpayers, would like to thank the Nachum Segal Network for flying to wherever.
Well, I'm not proposing Air Force One. I'm proposing we take his private plane.
Could you imagine ZK rewiring Air Force One?
Oh, I don't have a field day on that 747.
We were in a place recently.
We can't mention it.
We were in a place recently at the bottom of a very, very famous building, which has a massive operation of technical work that you've never seen in your life. And
Massive.
The first thing we're saying to each other is ZK would have a field day down
Right.
here.
If ZK had fun when we took him to the White House and he got to see the communications area and all the wiring, which
And remember Congress. He
no
went
one else
cra-
would. Right.
He went crazy at Congress.
Exactly. Exactly.
They had a
This
much bigger
was,
operation.
I mean, ZK, this would have been a birthday present.
That's true.
We should have just taken pictures and wrapped that. That would have been a nice gift. Had we been thinking of you at that moment
Want
more
these?
than just mentioning you?
Did you notice?
Digital frame.
Did you notice how many connectors they had behind the big LED screen today at the airport?
I know those.
I mean, that's unbelievable.
I'm ZK.
See,
I know those.
I never
a video
realized.
wall.
Yeah, I never realized how many connections you need to establish.
Takes
for that
hours
video.
to set that
It's
thing up.
unbelievable for that video wall to work.
They did it. I filmed one a concert. Jakob Schwecke was in concert in Deal, New Jersey, last week, and
Calling me. We had it in Paris.
Not like this.
And they had
not that size. It was not even close to that
had a
size.
huge video wall. The guy was there for 9 hours putting it together.
Were you in Paris with me?
Yeah, it wasn't close to that size.
Okay, it was pretty massive. We had two.
And they were not.
Okay.
There were two there today as well.
Okay. Okay.
We're not. I'm not arguing.
I'm gonna talk back. I'm gonna talk to Mark. Shout out to Mark Zomick, by
Mark
the way.
didn't see how large they were today. He wasn't here. Doesn't that count? for
It
anything?
actually will be a little bit featured in our video from this morning, which will be up
Right.
very shortly.
They'll see. Oh, and we should mention
Oh,
that.
right. We should mention
We should
that.
mention that the video from this morning will be on the NachumSegal.com homepage, or video page, I should say, and probably in the featured video section very soon.
On the newly designed Nachum Segal Network homepage.
Correct. So if
I was
your
going to say the homework page.
so if your,
Flashback to what I used to do for a living. Yeah.
so if your jet lag keeps you up through the night,
I'll first calculate how old ZK is.
and then you could watch the video from this morning.
Right. Or I could just work on the emails I've
I
been
actually
ignoring
have
all
it.
day.
It's actually ready, but I'm not going to post it till we're off the air here because I don't want
Nice.
people to tune away from us. Yeah?
Nice.
No,
Very
ZK, good programming for
Yes,
that.
good strategy. I like that.
So the sun is setting behind ZK, which allows us to see a little bit better.
yeah, the sun is going down.
It is just absolutely glorious out here. It was a schwitz this morning, though, I'll be honest with you.
This morning, in the airport.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rabbi Shalom. That was
And
that
in
was
New
a
York.
schwitz.
New York was a hot
New
Monday
York-
morning.
That's
York.
to compare that Friday morning.
And Friday, I hear, was very hot at the Gourmet Glot in Woodmere. Heard
It was
a very
it
hot
was
morning.
toasty.
Yeah.
It was toasty. Our thanks again,
You're like
by
a
the way.
windshield wiper, you know?
Oh, that was the
Planted on my
funniest.
forehead.
That was one of the. Can we just give everybody a glimpse into what took so long to get our rental card today?
Oh, today was the worst rental car experience you could ever have.
Right. Today was bad. It shouldn't take you an hour and 20 minutes to rent a car that you've already had
Reserved.
a reservation for, and it had nothing to do with Devorah Lifer. It was totally set and done and whatever. It was just we got to the counter and they were completely and utterly inept. Oh, and flirting with the girls next to us. Sorry to distract you, but there are two pretty girls next to us. And I'm like, I mean, the comments under my breath were classic me, but nobody else was listening to them. Fine. But the
I
biggest
heard
problem.
every one of them.
Okay. The biggest problem with the rental car situation today was the fact that they couldn't figure out how to shut the rear windshield wiper. I swear, there were two guys.
I
who
told you it'd take me a long.
Yeah, you had things to do. The two of them are trying to figure it out, and I'm like, and all one guy keeps on doing every time he tries to shut the back one off is put the front one on and clean the windows over and over and over
What's
again.
with these rental cars? Before the last one with the gas tank.
What did I do?
She checked to see that the gas tank door opens.
That's right, because when we rented this, I don't even know what we rented.
A van in February.
We rented this van in February, and we tried to we had to bring it back with a full tank of gas, but 5 brains between us, we could not figure out how to open the gas tank. And of
Google
course,
did.
right. So who Googled it? Cruder, right?
Cruder, yeah.
Cruder Googled it. Shout out again to Mayor Cruder. And I, of course, took out my Swiss Army knife and was trying to pry it open. But Cruder was the adult in the situation.
She's ready to inflict thousands of dollars worth of damage on the rent-a-car. Everyone else is trying to
Open
do
the
it.
gas!
She took that at extra insurance. No worries.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, we
Let's
didn't
hope
do
not.
that. Exactly.
That's a scam in and of itself, an extra insurance.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get me into that conversation. Anyway,
That's a scam? Extra insurance is a scam? I'm kidding you. I'm just baiting you. Go to a song.
Gosh, thank God you weren't serious on that one. All right, this is brand new from Yehuda, and you're listening to the live lunch from Jerusalem on this Tuesday at the Nachum Segal Network.
I will go to a song.
Hang on a second.
Now.
Here's Yehuda at the Nachum Segal Network. Be patient there, ZK. It's going to happen any minute now.
I'm ready.
This is all to make sure to avoid handing over the reins of the musical playlist to Miriam L. Wallach. Here we go.
Tzion Teitzei Soiro, Teitzei Soiro, Teitzei Soiro. Udvar Hashem Yerushalayim. Ki Tzion Teitzei Soiro, Teitzei Soiro, Teitzei Soiro. Udvar Hashem ודבר השם מירושלים. ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, לעמוי בקדוש עשי. ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, לעמוי בקדוש עשי. Tay soiro, tay soiro, tay soiro. Bar Hashem, Mirusholoyi. Kimitzion tay soiro, tay soiro, tay soiro. Bar Hashem, Mirusholoyi. ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, לעמוי בקדוש עשי. ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, לעמוי בקדוש עשי. שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, לעמוי בקדוש עשי. ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, ברוך שנוסן תוירו לעמו ישראל, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, שנוסן תוירו לעמוי, לעמוי בקדוש עשי.
Are you ready to bring the house down?
Bis amigos bime hero vi ominu Sheyibone bis amigos bime hero vi ominu Sheyibone bis amigos bime hero Sheyibone bis amigos bime hero vi ominu Sheyibone bis amigos bime hero vi ominu Sheyibone bis amigos bime hero. It's time, we can bring, gotta bring, let's bring the house down, bring the house down. It's time, it's about time, it's about time. time, it's about time. Bring the house down, it's time, it's time. We can bring, gotta bring. Let's bring the house down. Bring the house down. It's time, it's time. It's about time.
Bring the house down. That's Avram Fried here at the Nachum Segal Network Tuesday live lunch.
That was the song that got a...
I can't hear you. What'd
Of
you say?
course, I don't have a mic.
What'd you say?
That was the song that got a comment that we shouldn't be promoting Chorban Habayis, right?
It did get that comment, but that's not the point of the song.
Of course, it's not the point
Right.
of the song. Of course, Avramo would not be...
Although, getting into the 3 weeks, it's an interesting way of looking at it, actually.
All right, I don't know if the word is interesting.
When you think about it, it is.
Um,
Yes, he
Shout
had
out- yes.
He had to explain that.
Right, that had to be clarified. Shout out to Danzy9468 for sharing the amazing views. It's totally our pleasure. We didn't make the views. God made the views, but we're happy to share them with you, and Lord knows we're happy to be here. That is for sure.
This is some view.
This is some view.
You can still see what's going on behind us.
You see the moon?
That is the moon
That's
on top of the
crazy.
horizon. Pretty
listen,
cool.
boss,
No.
you can take your sunglasses off now. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't want to take any chances.
Right.
You
The
know,
allure.
The sun is not that good for you. I don't want to be careful.
So
here.
right now, there are 7 people on the terrace. 5 of them are from this network.
Wow, imagine that.
Yeah, if you're hiding from the other 2, I think the cat's out of the bag.
The other 2 are the lucky people. They get
We
to
should
hang out
also-
with 5 people from the network.
Exactly. We should also, by the way, for those of you who are keeping track at home of our interaction with birds, the nest in the studio is still lively. The nest in the roof of the Wallach household is still lively. And we've made friends with the crow. I just fed the crow.
I don't think it's the crow. I think it's a bunch of crows that are taking turns showing up here on the porch.
Can you differentiate between all the crows that have shown
Well,
up?
obviously.
Okay. So either way,
I've had
they're
training in that
really,
area.
really happy with the penne alla vodka here on the 9th floor.
Meanwhile, we have no
Birds
evidence
and
that any of the birds actually ate any of the vodka.
That's-
any of the pasta.
Jamie, did you and I not watch the bird eat the penne alla
ate
vodka?
the pasta.
Thank
Yeah?
you. Yes. What am I making this up?
Likes the sauce and everything?
Am I making this up?
No, but I just thought you had put it out there for the birds. That you were
was
conjecturing,
cheering the bird
and you were
on.
conjecturing that at
No.
some point they're going to go ahead and.
No,
you know,
it was all right. That's
it was all the
exactly
real
what
deal.
Yes, that is exactly what was happening.
We're very proud.
And by the way, Yoni Pollock gets a shkayach
Why?
because he's watching us instead of watching some other reality TV situation.
I mean,
I know. I'm not exactly sure why he thinks he needs to get props for that.
I can't believe he actually alerts us to the fact that he was thinking of doing something else.
Right. And by the way,
Fire him
it's
now.
a work day.
Let's fire
but
him.
you're
Is he-
watching what's going on at work. Shkayach.
Is he in the studio now?
No.
I hope not.
Not
Because
today.
We can find out, by the way.
I was gonna log on. To
You
the
should
studio
log
cams.
on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. We have cameras in the Nachum Segal Network studio, home office, and we leave the cameras on, especially when we're not around, to make sure there are no house parties.
Intruders.
And
like
birds.
Yoni.
And birds.
Intruders like Yoni.
Exactly.
You remember the alarm system went off like
Because of a bird, right?
Because yeah, it was
ZK, did you remember to put your mic on this time?
my mic's
Okay,
on.
just checking. In your old age, certain things start to go.
Thank you.
Happy
thank
birthday to you. We haven't wished him happy birthday in the last 10 minutes.
It's been a while. Here's Shalshelis Jr. as we continue at the Tuesday live lunch.
Hey, my friend, can you hear me now? Get up off my sound. Don't let anything bring you down. Lift your head up and look all around. Don't listen what they say. Just sing with me. I am who I am, and we are who we are. It's our time to rise and be heard. Feeling excited, united, can fight it. Takes us over, we are stronger. Now hold me down. L'Israel,
like you with power and grace? Who is like you beyond time and space? Who is like you, creator of life? Who is like you in all your might? Who is like you, our Father above? Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Mi chamocha, bo'im im Hashem, mi chamocha. Nedur b'kodesh Torah silos u'sefer lev. Mi chamocha, bo'im im Hashem, mi chamocha. Nedur b'kodesh Torah silos u'sefer
Aryeh Kunstler. He knows how to rock the house. Before that, you heard the Shalshelis Jr. presentations. 11 minutes before the hour, at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, this morning's JM and the AM show, done from the plane and then done from the airport, will be the video of that whole adventure will be posted at NachumSegal.com in the video section.
And it's going to be right after this show.
1 p.m. Eastern Time.
1 p.m. Eastern Time. Stand by, everybody.
If you're looking at the video here right now, you see the moon, a pinkish sky,
It's rainbow.
and the beautiful... That's not a rainbow. Maybe it's rainbow color.
I didn't
And the beautiful sights of Jerusalem. What?
say it was a rainbow.
Oh, I thought you said it was
I
rainbow.
said it's rainbow.
I misunderstood completely. I thought you were actually proclaiming.
Okay. Shout out to Shani Batsheva, who called us geniuses.
Yeah.
That's all I need to say.
Does Shani know that we saw her granddaughter at Kennedy Airport?
Well, I
wonder.
didn't know that until I commented on her app comment, which of course was a request to play a song, but I couldn't get past the
Oh,
fact
did
that
she
she was
mention
calling
her,
us
she mentioned her
geniuses.
granddaughter on that?
No, you did.
Oh.
We are not communicating
No,
right
I'm
now.
telling you. I can't figure out what's going on.
No, I have no idea.
Tomorrow we're at Rigavim for JM and the AM. That'll be live on the air starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time here and 6 a.m. back in the New York City, New Jersey area.
And then
While the world is focused on Cleveland, we're focused on Israel.
Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Something happening in Cleveland?
And then...
I was about to make a really snarky remark, saying that all our material is original. Okay, go on.
That's funny.
Ouch.
Oh, if only it was true, but it's funny.
Shout out also to Ruvain Brick. Ruvain, I was waiting to figure out what was taking you so long to comment on our live lunch. I know it's not Thursday.
That was my point.
Hello.
My point was, but ain't Thursday. It took him a while to get his
I know.
comment in.
Nachum was giving you the benefit of the doubt. I was just growing impatient. So not like me.
Tomorrow night, we'll be at Beit Meir at NCSY Kollel.
Margalit, soon to be cats. You should know. Elon is eating a fruit. Go on. Giving people a play-by-play.
Thursday night, Yom NCSY.
Our listeners expect a little bit more.
Sunday, Shavasar B'Tammuz from Makar Chaim in the Gush. That'll be heard Monday, the first day of our 3 weeks format.
Mm-hmm.
And then I believe Tuesday morning we're back to a regular JM schedule in a 3 weeks format. So there you
Yes.
have it. There you have some of the information you need to have.
You know what we didn't discuss?
What didn't we discuss?
We didn't thank everyone at Joy of Kosher for the article
Oh.
that they did on the 10 by 10 food and wine event to benefit the Foundation for Jewish Broadcasting.
That was a great event. Joy of Kosher came through with a phenomenal review.
It's unreal.
It's obvious that they enjoyed the evening.
And they got it. That
Yeah,
it
that's
factor, making sure that people understand what the goal of the Foundation for Jewish Broadcasting is, what the Jewish Unity Initiative is, for people who were just attending that event for the first time, not really understanding this whole arm of what we do, but boy, did they get it. So a thank you to Shlomo and Shifra Klein, and pick up your the newest copy of Joy of Kosher out now.
Yes, and thank you to both of them.
Yeah.
Great job and much appreciated.
And good friends of this network.
Yeah, they've been great friends in the network.
Yep.
They know we're big food fans.
We are.
They've become big radio fans.
And they're good at it, by the way. Shifra's a great guest.
Yeah, she's a good guest.
And she makes that halava babka, which is ridiculous.
That was
not
delicious.
normal.
That was delicious.
That was not normal.
When was that? Before Purim?
That
It was not since Pesach, I don't think. I think it was before Purim.
Before
that she made
Purim,
it.
really?
I think it was Purim week she did it. It was later than that?
No.
Oh,
was
Shavuos,
it
right.
Shavuos,
It was
really?
Shavuos,
No.
Yeah, I think it was around
Really?
Shavuos, yeah.
Jamie says Shavuos.
Yeah, I think it was
We can go to the
Shavuos.
videotape.
and that was
I just dated myself.
really, really a delicious dish.
It's the Israel issue? So it's at the turn of the year. It was earlier than that. Oh, wow.
What gets me is, can you be the editor of Joy of Kosher without being a cook? Would that be possible? That's impossible.
I thought you were going to say, can you be the editor of Joy of Kosher and hate food?
Well, not hate, but could you be the editor of Joy of Kosher and really be somewhat ambivalent to the whole food scene?
One of the most popular kosher food blogs is I don't cook, but I give out recipes.
Right.
And it is a very basic, down-to-earth, ask me anything kind of blog. People love it, and I would say to your point that you don't have to be a food aficionado to enjoy food or whatever. First of all, editing,
Right.
I mean, somebody would say, I'm sure Fertig would probably argue.
Or Mayor Fertig might argue.
Yeah. Either one of them might argue that editing is editing.
Right, that's true. Doesn't matter what it is.
Right.
Although knowing your subject matter well does help even in the editing process, I'm sure.
That is true.
So, Jerusalem's behind us.
Oh, sorry. Ruvain Brick wanted to know what portion of Jerusalem we were looking at.
Oh, so basically this is...
you see the windmill? It's the windmill.
This is heading...
ZK, can you I'm sorry to...
This is heading toward real Yamin Moshe.
Sorry to bother you on your birthday.
This is...
how many days are we holding for ZK's... Oh, we're in Israel. It's only one.
It's usually a month-long celebration. ZK's birthday.
I didn't get a joke for that?
I thought it was funny, but I had this line in mind that I had to go ahead.
I think you should have abandoned that line and left it mine.
Share with everybody.
Right.
All right, let's do
You know,
this.
a second, Yamin Moshe, you were doing a tour. Yamin Moshe is behind us.
Well, I would say that it's real Yamin Moshe, and then I would guess, I assume, that if you go very, very deep into that area where the moon is, then you are in Midbar Yehuda, I would guess, right? Doesn't it look like it? Doesn't the last hill look like already it's Midbar Yehuda?
I don't know. I think that there's some parts that are fading into the water. I don't know. You have to play some kind of very Tzioni, Are Yehuda kind of music now.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any in it.
I'm gonna stall time.
Well, give me a good example here.
I don't know. I'm thinking Marasha, Sharia, something.
1970 what?
Ooh, I wouldn't know.
I don't know. The way you've been going, it sounds like you're very familiar with each of those years.
No, not so much. By the way, there are
1960-something?
classic Marasha pictures in the canteen.
Yeah.
Of one Felicia Bernstein being one of them.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, it's uncanny how much she looks exactly today, like she looked in whenever that picture was taken. Oh, look at those! Look at the trees. They have that like illuminated. No, down there on the road. They have that blue hue.
That's cool.
Purple, blue.
That's cool.
Wow.
You know what's going to be happening in May? This upcoming May, when the 50th anniversary of the reunification of Jerusalem takes place. This entire area is going to be so dressed up, and it's going to look so spectacular. And the lights at night. If there's one thing Jerusalem does well, it's light shows, and the lights at night are going to be spectacular. And the way they light up the old city on different occasions is incredible.
We are certainly looking forward to joining everyone there.
I hope and pray that we are here for that.
Amen.
Because that is going to be quite a celebration.
Well, hopefully, if a couple meetings go well this week,
that's true.
We will be. Did you find that song? Because I stole it as long as I could.
No, I have no idea what song it's on.
Thanks.
We'll play this one.
This is not an awkward moment at all.
From the one and only Kenny Karen. You know the song?
No, because there's nothing playing.
It's called Jerusalem Is Mine. Have you ever heard that song?
I don't know if you'd play it.
There's something going on with this temperamental machine.
You know why?
I don't know why.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because it wants me to take over.
Well, what do you have in there that would possibly fulfill your song request as we wrap up the live lunch?
I'll tell you, because this is the song I wanted to play before, and you mocked me.
Mocked? It didn't play.
You mocked me.
Well, when it doesn't play, we mock.
Here we go. 1 second. It's actually Lipa.
And this is how we're going to wrap up the live lunch. Say goodbye to everybody.
If I can get it to play.
Wave to the camera.
I cannot wave to the camera.
Salute the camera.
This is not playing.
Oh, really? I wonder why. Now mine's playing.
Okay. Here.
Wave to the camera.
I lose.
Wave to the camera.
Is that in the right one?
Give an adios to the camera.
You know what's nice? When technology works.
Can't figure this out. Play? Yeah, it's on. It's playing.
This is not playing either.
What's happened?
The crows have taken over.
The gremlins have attacked all our machinery.
The gremlins?
Yeah.
Oh, I have a good song. I have a good song. I love this song, and we've discussed it, but I love this song.
Goodbye, everybody. Greetings from Jerusalem. Minutes away from the posting of the JM from this morning with Nefesh Ben Nefesh. Make
Minutes
sure
away
you.
from this song actually playing.
What's happening now?
I do not know. ZK, is it up?
It's up.
I don't know what's going on. This is the nuttiest thing. You know what? It's good we don't do this professionally.
I'm at a loss.
I don't know what's going on. You know what song I wanted to play?
What?
This would work. I'm connected and everything. I don't know what is going on.
Take it in, take it out.
Well, what's funny.
Is that I mocked you and then you mocked me?
Well, that's hilarious. But what's funny is that it's not my laptop, which is playing, is not even playing the song. It's playing the song, and I can't hear it just out of the laptop.
Yeah, what's
itself.
going on here? Here. It's not playing.
Ah, now I got it. This is how we're going to listen to the song.
I got it now.
Oh, you got it? There we go. Waves to the camera. Greetings from Jerusalem, everybody.
You are the music.